Hi again, third grade. How did your capital letter J go? If you need to go back and review, you're more than welcome to. Okay, let's move on to the next letter. You're going to need your practice pencil. If you want to use the one with the grippy on it, you may. You don't have to. Use whatever pencil you like. You also need your packet, the one that starts with the letter J. We've already talked about J, so I'm going to turn to the next page. And here we have the letter Q. This is kind of an interesting one because you could write it more than one way. I'm going to ask you today to pick the way that you like the best and use it, but be consistent with it. So you can choose either way. So while you're getting your letter Q ready and your pencil ready, I'll find it up here. Let's take a look. Here is our Q. Okay, now before I even do anything on my page, I'm going to get my name on it. There's my name. All right, now I'm going to come down here and look for capital Q's. I see two manuscript capital Q's, and I see two cursive letter Q's. Okay, now I'm going to show you two different ways you could write this letter Q. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now I'm going to do this first, and I want you to look and listen before you write anything. So put your pencil down until I tell you to get ready to write. So let's take a look at the Q first. Now, this letter's kind of a weird one. It's going to start with an overcurve, kind of like the letter O. And it starts at the baseline. Remember, we have the headline, midline, baseline. It starts at the baseline and it goes around to the right, touches the headline, comes back to the baseline, and then you retrace a little bit and curve forward just a little bit underneath. It's actually pretty simple. So watch it one more time. Let's look at this one more time. It starts at the baseline. You're just going to go around, back to the baseline, retrace a little and underneath. Now, that's one way you could do the letter Q. There is also another way, and it's actually very, very similar to the one we just did. On this one, it starts at the headline. Now watch what I do this time. This time, I am going to start at the headline, and I'm going to just finish the Q. I'm going to go around back down to the baseline and curve forward and underneath. It looks like a big letter too. So starting at the headline, around and underneath. So there's two ways you could make your letter Q. Either one is correct. Okay, you can decide if you want to do it this way. That's fine with me. Just be consistent about it. Let's go ahead and trace. I'm going to trace on the big one right here. So go ahead and get your pencil ready. Let's give this a whirl. You can do it either way. All right, I'm going to do it this way first. Starting over curve, down curve, and retrace a little bit underneath. Or you could do it the other way, starting at the headline, down curve, and curve forward underneath. Okay, let's go ahead and trace and write a row of Q's. I'm going to go ahead and start by doing the all around, like the egg here. Make sure it's an oval. So over curve, down curve, and curve underneath. Over curve, down curve, and underneath. Now I'm going to finish the other two with the other way. The other way starts at the headline. Oh, down curve, curve forward underneath. Down curve, curve forward underneath. Down curve, curve forward underneath. Now that's up to you which one you decide to do, but be consistent. Now I am going to move down the page. This one, I'll let you finish this up on your own later. This one says it is not joined, not joined. So you're going to have to make your Q separate from the rest of your letters. So I'm going to go ahead and start here. I'm going to start with the regular Q on the baseline, around and forward, stop. I'm going to pick up my pencil and then start the rest of the word. This word is Quebec. Be careful with your B. Make sure it looks like a B. Over and back on the C. And then we have Qatar and Quincy. This one I think I'm going to do like the other two, starting at the headline, the other Q, lifting my pencil, undercurve slant, over and back on the A. Here's Qatar, and then cross after you're done with your word. And I'm going to do this one like the regular Q. Starting at the baseline all the way around, under, I'm lifting up my pencil, starting the U, Make sure you finish all your letters over and back on the C, before you dot your I. Okay, now I'm going to let you go ahead and trace and practice those words. You have one sentence to try. Quinces are birds too. Okay, and down here it wants you to write a sentence that begins with Q. I can think of the word quick. Begins with Q. Let's see, quest begins with Q. Quiet begins with Q. Okay, I'm going to let you guys decide what you want to write in your sentence. Thanks for trying Q. Check back if you need some more help.